Do you know what we even talking about? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
No, we're not putting together a party in 2 weeks.
No, we finna go across the country.
But we have to be able to invite.
Everybody gonna be able to come. It's gonna be in Miami. Y'all gonna be ready to come to Miami? Y'all gonna be ready to come to Miami. It's gonna be some fly. Not only that, it's gonna be some networking shit. So for all the entrepreneurs who out there on some network shit, you feel me? We in Dubai. She been celebrating her B-Day, so we ain't really been able to just come up with the date yet.
If you present yourself as a trick, a woman gonna view you as a trick. And the problem is, y'all gotta stop dealing with these broke bras, man.
I might text my bitch and be like, hey, babe, what you doing? And she be like, I'm hungry. I know one thing. All right, what you want to eat? I could be in two whole different states. If my bitch be like, man, I'm hungry, you know what I'm gonna do? All right, bet how much you need for food? I'm finna send you $300-400. Go out to eat. Go to Poppy State. Go to this and that. Cause I already know. I'm reading the signals. If my bitch text me and be like, hey man, I'm like, what you doing? And she be like, I don't know. I'm thinking about going shopping. Get them already do. I know she need money.
Tell us the truth. All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, aka Dr. BOA. Yep, I got time today. Rappers, for the most part, are mostly guys who couldn't get girls before they got money and fame, or couldn't get the type of girls, or let me rephrase it, couldn't get the same interaction from girls. Many guys don't get attraction confirmation from girls, or choosing signals, if you will, until they get paper. That's why so many guys be chasing and cold approaching women, because they just don't get attraction confirmation. And I want y'all to understand something. Many guys get attraction confirmation and they don't know what to say. They don't know how to do that. See, when you get attraction confirmation, it don't require no game. It don't require nothing. You just go up and talk to a woman. You got to go up and be yourself. And some guys they don't know how to do that because they don't know who they are. And one example of that is Rick Ross. Now, you may say, how do you know Ross couldn't get no girls before? Have you seen his baby mama, Tia Kemp? Have you seen her? The one who was twerking on Game. If that's what he was getting access to before, you know that boy didn't have access to no baddies. And honestly, this chick right here that he's with on the screen, she's not a baddie. He's had the baddies, but this ain't it. Now he's to the point where he's looking for a woman who makes sense to be in his life. But here's the thing. Once you get to talking about you put 100 stacks in an account, break up, don't take it out, you are presenting yourself to the world as a trick. So every woman is expecting you to trick because you have told the world that you're a willing trick. If you're going to be a trick, shut your mouth about it. Don't brag about tricking. But this woman, who is very plain Jane looking and has a very bad weave in her head, I might add. Hopefully that's a wig. But she is leeching from Ross, trying to get him to promote things for her and invest money into it. Ross broke up with her because she continued to beg pretty much. And now she's trying to put him on blast and show people that she has him wrapped around her finger and he'll do anything for her. But one thing I will say about Ross, he's from the MIA. So he might be a simp, but he probably ain't no chump. Let's take a listen.
My friends online want to know when is my launch party for Beauty War.
When is it?
Yeah.
And it just launched. No more than 2 weeks. Because the launch is still long, it's long term. It don't just be popping the first week.
I know, we didn't see. Do you know what we even talking about? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
No, we're not putting together a party in 2 weeks.
No, we finna go across the country.
But we have to be able to invite.
Everybody gonna be able to come. It's gonna be in Miami. Y'all gonna be ready to come to Miami? Y'all gonna be ready to come to Miami. It's gonna be some fly. Not only that, it's gonna be some networking shit. So for all the entrepreneurs who out there on some network shit, you feel me? We in Dubai. She been celebrating her B-Day, so we ain't really been able to just come up with the date yet. I told her just enjoy.
Yeah, man, when you see this, bro, you got to understand, man, that if you present yourself as a trick, a woman gonna view you as a trick. And the problem is, y'all got to stop dealing with these broke bras, man. You understand? Women out here bragging about how much money they getting, how they got all these degrees, more degrees than men, got make more money than men, got out earn men, make this amount of money, balling out, got this credit score, got all that. Why in the hell y'all still out here dealing with the broke bras? Because the broke bra represent a lazy woman. If women have all these opportunities and women are doing more than they've ever done, and it's easier than ever for a woman to be successful, a broke woman is a woman that didn't apply herself. A broke woman is a woman that still want to live the old-fashioned way. But here's the thing. She don't have the old-fashioned energy. She don't have the old-fashioned attitude. So y'all got to stop dealing with broke bras, because you're going to get used if you deal with a broke woman, because all she can do is use you. She can't give you nothing. The world is give and take. If a woman ain't giving, she taking. And if you ain't taking, you giving. That's just the reality of it. Y'all better start applying pimp principles to this thing, man. And when it comes to applying pimp principles, man, you don't deal with no woman, man, who can't contribute to your life, because all you going to be is a contributor to hers. And if you got a daughter, that's the woman right there. If you got a mama, that's the woman right there. Your daughter for sure, your mama if you want to, but your daughter, man, that's who you're responsible for. So stop dealing with broke women, because all they're going to do is come to you as a financial resource. And I'd be damned, I ain't no bank and I ain't no ATM. You deal with a lot of men in your life. You better go holler at one of them. That's just real. And if she can go holler at somebody else for some money, hell, they gonna get the honey, and that's cool, because you ain't trying to handcuff her. You understand? So let's listen to this young guy, man, talk about, a few experiences, but he's gonna start off with dating broke women and some of the nuances that come with that. Really funny clips right here, man. So let's check it out.
That's another thing. I'm about to start screening bitches. Like, if you on Section 8, or if you got anything going on with you going through like a bankruptcy, a crisis or something, somebody just died in the family and you need to make up the money, the difference to for the funeral, leave me alone. Don't come to me. I don't need those problems. Go to your family first. Why is the first instinct to go to a nigga that you don't really know like that?
To ask you for money?
Yes. What the Where are your family at? Where's your friends at? Like, aren't those the first people that you should, think toward even moving to? Like, don't come to random guys. I hate that shit. Like I said, I'm about to start an application process. Like, they'll try to guilt trip you into giving them money. And I feel like that's the new norm. Like, they just utilize niggas for money, bro. I'm not with that.
I'm not with
What were you doing before I even came into the picture? How were you surviving? What were your means of survival?
Right. Well, another guy probably.
Shit. Yeah, then the cycle continues.
Yeah, it's like, this guy's done paying my bills. Now that's the next guy.
Right.
It's like you're in rotation. Who's the next guy paying my bills?
See, I only do that when I'm in the sneaky verse. If I see that you're a formidable component or whatnot, yeah, I'll give you some money here and there. But I'm not about to fucking sponsor you. What the fuck is this? It's like, what was it? I had made a post, like, because they want you to pay for that, like, my kid needs to eat, and I don't have the money. I'm like, but you have 3 baby daddies and they are not on child support. Like,
man, listen, bro. Listen, that's one of the major things for me. I am not helping no woman with no kid, and she got baby daddies. You can't ask me for nothing for no kid. Nothing. When I say nothing, you can't ask me for nothing for your kid. At all. At all. Now, if I was doing one with a kid, man, and and I saw something and I was like, all right, let me get this for this kid. Or, say we out somewhere and it's hot, I'd be like, yeah, I ain't gonna be like, you gotta buy your own kid a snow cone, buy your own kid a slushie, buy your own kid some lunch. No, I'm talking about my kid needs school clothes. Where your baby dad at? Okay, he's sorry. Well, where his mom and dad at?
Because they don't want to date somebody that they could potentially. They don't want to cheat on you with somebody they could potentially date. They want to cheat on you with somebody that's like, all right,
low grade.
Yeah, easy in.
Just want to clap the cheeks and call it a day. That's it.
It's kind of smart though that women do that. Like, when women cheat, they usually pick a person that they have no interest, like real interest in, because they're just trying to, like you said, get that attention, but they're not trying to build something new out of it.
So walking into the house, I kid you not, her living room, kitchen, dining room, and basement all in one room. So red flag there, but we in a sneaky verse. We don't give a right? It's dark, So
man, look, this sneaky verse thing, bro, let me tell you something. As a man, you got to have a standard. Your sneaky verse thing just has to be with a woman who has a career that she don't want nobody to know her business. Sneaky verse don't mean you go scrape the bottom of the damn barrel, dog. That don't mean you scrape the bottom of the barrel. But story timing. So, man, I fell through on this chick, man, and crib was nice. You know what I'm saying? She had just moved in. Crib was nice. I mean, boxes and shit still up. Crib was nice, man. You know, I just happened to be coming through her city, and you know, I ain't know she was moving. I mean, she just moved. Uh, so I fell through, man, and she's there. You know, got the bedroom set up and all that, man. You know, got her clothes in the closet, but still got boxes, still got dishes and things to put up. Very comfortable, man. One of the best night sleeps I've had, man. Very nice environment, very nice crib, man. I mean, just nice. You know what I'm saying? Like upstairs, downstairs, man. You know, nice crib, nice huge backyard, huge deck on the back, man. You know what I'm saying? Long driveway, you know what I'm saying? A couple of car garage. I mean, it's nice, bro. We wake up the next morning, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what happens, man. You know, back blowing, you blow her back out. I mean, she bring the breakfast snacks out. So we wake up, man. She in there cooking breakfast, man. And you know, I'm just sitting there, man, you know, just chopping it up with her, man. We in there, you know, just touchy feely, you know, little leftover residue from the night before. Touchy feely, squeezy, rubby, you know what I'm saying? Finger here, finger there. And there was a bowl on the counter that had some egg whites in it. And I noticed something brown above the bowl. So I look, and there's a female roach hanging off the counter just by her back legs, getting ready to jump in the bowl. Me, having experienced that as a child at certain points, I automatically took my Nike slide off, man. I mean, look here. This very same Nike slide right here. Took off my Nike slide, man, and pow, popped it right there on the counter. So now it's smashed, hanging off the counter. I'm like, hey, where you at? Bro, I look behind me. She done backed up, man. She over there shaking like this. Listen, bro. She over there holding whatever I think it was a cup or something. She over there shaking like this, bro. Just in a panic, frozen. So I was like, okay, she ain't used to this. And so, man, we was like, okay, cool, man. Went on, you know, food was already ready, man. It was already over there, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I spent some time in an environment that was infested when I was young, man. So that one right there, killing that one, it ain't fit make me not eat my food. It don't mess with my stomach like that. As we're eating, man, I see something on the counter over there. I look up. It's a baby roach. I said, baby girl, you got roach families in here. Like that's a mom, that's a baby. She can't get pregnant unless the daddy get her pregnant. You got families of roaches in here. And bro, I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. The funny thing is, I don't know what kind of arrangement she had set up, man, but she one of them real ones. Within 3 days, I sent her to get some home defense, some ortho home defense. Cause you just never know, man. It could have been, you never know who was there before. And of course she was renting the crib. So ortho home defense, man, I sprayed, bro. And I'll be honest with you, man, came back. We dipped and went somewhere, man. Came back at about 20 minutes. Man, there was a few dead roaches around the refrigerator. Man, there was a few on top of the refrigerator, and those on top of the refrigerator, man, that was one of them bug traps up there with the sticky stuff in it. And man, listen, it was about 4 roaches in there. All along was female roaches. I said, baby girl, I got to go. I won't be in here. I won't stay in here not one more night. I'm going in there, man. I got all my shit up off the floor. I'm trying to make sure ain't there crawling in my bag. You know what I mean? And so, you know, she's in panic mode, bro. She's in panic mode. So, but you know, I left, man. I dipped. And a couple days later, man, you know, she called maybe 3 days later, man. I talked to her, man, and you know, she was like, I left. I ain't asking no questions, but she got the hell on out of there. You know what I'm saying? She just got the hell on. Man, I was like, I don't blame you, baby girl. I don't blame you. But this sparked that in me, man. I hadn't thought about it. So let's get back into this story here, man.
Walk in the hallway. I go use the restroom first. I'm on my phone. I see something dart across the floor. What would you expect it to be?
Rat or cockroach?
It's a roach. It was a fucking roach. So I'm over here tripping. I'm like, this got roaches. Go in the kitchen. I'm having a conversation with her. She's like, do you want anything to drink? I'm like, yeah, I'll take some water. So as she's talking to me, she reaches in the cabinetry and goes for a glass. I kid you not, the roach ran across her hand. I was like, no, I gotta go. I had to take somebody to get me out of there right now.
Yeah.
And they came and picked me up within maybe 15 minutes. And
so let me ask you something. If you're in that environment, why are you in that environment without a car? You text somebody to get you out of there and they came and pick you up. Dog, why are you in that environment? it'd be different if it was a nice environment and it was just roaches. But for real, man. And I will say this, man. The chick I'm talking about, man, I had been to her previous careers, bro, and I never saw anything. She kept it spick and span, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, spick and span. You never saw anything. You never saw a crumb anywhere. You never saw stains or spots on the floor. You never saw anything. Like, she was a very clean girl. The toilet was always spick and span. Shower was always spick and span. She was always fresh, man. You know, whenever no big pile of dirty clothes around. And then she was a very clean girl. And she had just moved in this place. And the fact that I saw that I call it a Roach motel on top of the fridge, that means that whoever was renting the place kind of knew that this problem was there. But I'll say this, man, why are you there? I was in my car. Why are you in this environment and you ain't even got a car? You mean tell me you got dropped off to some chick you don't even know, man? This dude reckless right here, man. Now I don't know about his story, man. Like, you got dropped off somewhere like that, like you couldn't even drive away. That's crazy, bro.
I was like, nigga, do you know where you at? I'm like, nigga, I'm in the sneaky verse. I don't know where I'm at right now. So we were doing it, and it was turning me off because I was looking around the room and she had like splatter stains on the wall. Like, I don't know how dirty this room was because the lights were off when I went in there. But you know how your eyes adjust, you know, after for so long being in the darkness. I'm looking at the walls and I'm not supposed to be in here.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. What substance is that? So I asked her, I said, what's on your walls? And she's like, you know what? Just get off me. I'm like, why? She's like, because you're worried about the wrong shit right now. I'm like, nigga, I'm worried about the safety of my health right now. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck this is. Something could drip off on me or anything could go in my mouth. No telling what the fuck might happen. So
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't never had a woman tell me just, hey, you know what, just get up off of me. She wouldn't have told me that. She'd been trying to, baby, don't worry about that. I don't know what, it's just some stuff that's on the wall. They tried to paint the wall with the wrong paint. She'd been trying to tell me some, and she'd been still trying to move, and she'd been still trying to groove, man. Well, a woman really wasn't enjoying herself with your ass. She just said, you know what, just get up off me. She was waiting for an excuse to get your ass up.
Oh, but she's like, get off me. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to leave.
What's the longest night you've ever went for?
Oh, the 5 hours for sure.
5 hour run?
Yeah, it was 5 hours. No breaks.
No breaks?
No.
Oh my God.
No breaks. Yeah, that was crazy.
5 hours.
That was crazy.
Like, no, it wasn't a first round thing. It was literally like the first round was done after 5 hours? Or was it first round just kept going after?
Oh, we just kept going for 5 hours straight.
Damn.
I actually made a video about it.
What's the longest night you've ever went for?
5 hours, bro. 5 hours straight. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't never met a woman that I was that attracted. And I've had some women, boy, that I couldn't wait to get a hold to them. But after I've been in that thing for a minute, man, bro, I ain't never met a woman I want to go 5 hours with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put a one in the chat, man. Don't put a one in the chat, but y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all guys that are in the live chat, and then after the video goes live, y'all guys who are in the regular comments, y'all let me know, man, if you've ever had a woman that you wanted to go 5 hours with, that you've ever even gone, like, who wants to go 5 hours, bro? Like, that's crazy. Like, who literally wants to go 5 hours? One continual session, 5 hours, man. Y'all let me know, man, if y'all have done this, man, and what was it about the woman that made you that attracted to her for that extended period of time? Now, I'm not saying you walk through the door, man. Listen, bro, I've had them situations, man, where you walk through the door, clothes hit the floor. I'm talking about every time you walk through the door, clothes hit the floor. And even those times, man, I didn't want to go 5 hours, man. You know, even the times where I didn't buzz, I still didn't want to go 5 hours. I just lost interest way before 5 hours. So y'all let me know, man, if y'all call cap on that or what, man.